Welcome to another lesson from Solo Guitar Playing by Frederick M. Node, Volume 1, 4th edition, Lesson 12, Dotted Notes. This is Saraband. That's a tricky one, so good luck with it. Right, that's my intro recorded. So do that again, actually, there was a wee tricky bit. Welcome to another lesson from Frederick M. Node, Solo Guitar Playing, Volume 1, 4th edition, Lesson 12, Saraband. It's a wee bit tricky, so good luck with it. Right, I'm going to stream the practice session. I'm going to record it externally so that I can publish it as a lesson on my YouTube channel and on my Patreon over at patreon.com/CamsCampbell, which is where I post all of these lessons once I've got them playable and recorded, and I supply a MuseScore file, which is a free piece of software you can use to play back the notation in real time, and I also notate it into tablature. So if you don't want to sight read and you can read tablature, then that will help you out. I usually put them behind a paywall on Patreon, so if you want it, I think it's £1, or is it £2? I can't even remember how much the cheapest plan is on my Patreon, but it just helps me out because it's a lot of work and support is always appreciated. So without any further ado, let's fire up the MuseScore file, and I'm just going to play it through multiple times until I get a couple of clean takes, and then I can move on. So my goal will be accomplished of completing this piece by the end of July. Actually, my goal was the end of June and then I moved it because I didn't make it for the end of June. So end of July we'll just have to do. So here we go, Saraband. The tempo is lento and I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to play it back in software so that I can get the tempo in my head, and I'm sure I won't stick to the tempo, but just so I've got an idea of where to start. So here we go. Got that in my head, so let's see, here we go. 2, 3. bit of something. Remove that. Something's rattling. It's putting me off. 2, 3. Put that down a wee bit. Okay, 2, 3. There's noise in the house. I'll probably hear the dog barking in a minute to get back in. Alright, here we go. 2, 3. I'm starting to lose it a wee bit. It's that red light syndrome, you know what I mean? I can live stream it, no bother. Because whenever I hit the record button, it starts to crumble a wee bit. 2, 3. I'm getting the wrong finger and that's why I'm messing that up. We talked about this, didn't we? Distracted there from a WhatsApp message, so that's getting turned off, and emails turned off, and speakers. Okay, so we'll take it from the top. Right, here we go. 2, 3. right up to the penultimate bar. What the fuck is that? Gets your wee heart going. Recording is mental. Not even paying for studio time. It's just me in my house. Right, chill, chill, chill. Play the B part again. 2, 3. No. 2, 3. This bit was not challenging when I was learning the piece. It's just because it's at the end. You get through the hard bit and then you're like, ooh. Somehow you end up messing up. I've probably got enough bits to edit something together, but that's not really what I want to be doing. Might have to, but let's have another go from the top. 2, 3. If you'd like to download the tablature for this, head on over to patreon.com/camscampbell. You'll get the MuseScore file and the PDF of tablature notation, and you'll be able to play it back in the software as well. If you'd like to see previous exercises from this lesson, there's a playlist on my YouTube, so check that out and you can follow the lesson through. If you want to follow it through to the end, subscribe and look out for the next ones coming soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. There's a lot of noise going on in the hallway. And in the kitchen. Do I want to have another run through? I kind of do. Okay, here we go. 2, 3. Still noise. If you'd like to download the tablature for this and the MuseScore file, head on over to patreon.com/CamsCampbell. You'll get Patreon file, no you won't, you'll get MuseScore file, which you can play back in free software, which you can download, link in the description. And you'll get a PDF, which has tablature and notation, and you can view one or the other. So if you don't want to learn to read sheet music and you're a tablature person, that's the way to roll. I think it's going to be behind a paywall because I'm looking for a little bit of support to help me out with this work, and I hope that you'd be willing to do that. I would appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. If you want to see more lessons from this lesson, just look at the playlist. There's a playlist for lesson 12 from this particular book, and I will be continuing to go through the book, so subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Right, I think we've got a take. It's one of my favourite pieces, actually. See that? You can ring the notes out like Clive Carroll does and Will McNichol. And you really get to hear your guitar. Listen to that reverb. It's just beautiful, man. If you ever get a chance to see Clive Carroll, you should take it. And Will McNichol as well. But Clive, I think, is the player that I've seen be able to squeeze the most amount of tone from his guitar. It's just incredible. Maybe Pierre Ben-Suzanne is up there with Clive, but I think Clive actually takes the biscuit when it comes to squeezing tone from a guitar. It's like nothing I've ever seen, and it's so inspiring. I have got some recordings of Clive from Ullapool, from Spring Hill. I think that's it. But he's not keen on having them published. I actually did publish some and he asked me to take them down. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to take them down when requested, which is a shame because I've got some really good recordings of him from Liverpool particularly. But yeah, I'll just say if you get a chance to go and see him, definitely take it, because he's one of the most musical players that I've ever heard. Clive Carroll. Right, I'm going to knock off, edit this, get it published before the end of the month, and then move on to some of the next exercises, which are all daily arpeggio exercises, so they won't be too challenging to knock through. I might even just bash them out in one video, because they're not, and I think some of them are variations on each other, just different patterns, you know, single line exercises with quavers and semi-quavers. No, what's the opposite of a double quaver? I don't know. Got 2 bars across the top instead of just 1, which makes them 16th notes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. No. 12, 16 to 16. So they're 16th notes. Is that what semi-quavers are? I think it is. Yeah, it must be semi-quavers. So I think I'll give myself, what day is it today? Monday. I mean, I think maybe I should give myself till the end of August to finish all of these, but I shouldn't need that long. I shouldn't need that long. If I can put the time in, I could probably bash them all out in a week. I think that would be optimum. It's very exciting when you get a new lesson and I've got to go into my Notion database, which is what I use as a project manager system, and to create new empty pages for all of the lessons and a new exercise when you get there. Like for this one, I've got study notes for Sonatina Duet by Thomas Atwood. A duet? Huh, how am I going to do a duet? Am I going to learn both parts and then record them and then mix them together? That sounds quite fun, actually. Or I could request that Ruben catch up. If you're watching, Ruben, catch up, and then we can do a duet for exercise. It's after 126 on page 98. I know you've got this book, Ruben. Page 98. Ruben's my pal in Belgium. He's in my mastermind group along with Kelly from New York. And we meet once a month and help each other out with goal keeping, goal setting, etc. And I know Ruben aspires to learn to play this book. Maybe one day, Ruben. One day. So that's exciting. Yeah, so I'm inclined to actually start bashing through this right now. But I'll save it. I'll save it for tomorrow. I'm not sure how much actually, now that I think about it, I will get through in the next fortnight because I've got visitors coming. Well, I say visitors, family. I've got family coming. My daughter's coming back from Conservatoire with some of her pals from uni. Her future flatmates, or current flatmates, because they've already moved in. So I'm going to meet them. They're here for a few days, and then Lorraine's mum comes, my mother-in-law. So she'll be here for almost 2 weeks. So I'm not sure how much time I'll have for making guitar videos. Hopefully I'll be able to manufacture some time, because it's important to me. But for now, I'm just chuffed I've got through this. I hope you've enjoyed watching the progress as I go from first encountering the piece and having no idea what it even sounds like to being able to record it and publish it in a teaching format, ostensibly, with accompanying documents that you can download to help you to play the piece. So that's my goal, is, well, primarily for me to get through the book and learn the pieces and improve my playing, but well, let's say that's the primary goal. The secondary goal is to help you to get through the book as well. And I feel that doing it this way as a project where I'm publishing them is the best way of doing it for me without actually having a teacher to take me through it. So it's working slowly. I think it started this project in 2020, so maybe I'm halfway through the book now, just about. Yeah, and the pieces are getting more challenging, but also more fun. And it feels like I'm making real progress with my guitar playing, which is a wonderful thing, because it's quite hard when you're on your own to stay motivated, especially with fingerstyle and classical, that kind of stuff. Well, no, maybe not especially. I think it's like that for all styles, but for the solo player, I think if you were, if I was doing my bluegrass stuff, I'd probably be looking at playing that with other people, because that's what that kind of music is really about. It's about playing with other people and having fun. And that's kind of stopped for me a wee bit right now since Donna left, although I wasn't doing much of it anyway. I think fear was getting in the way. Anxiety, performance anxiety. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I'm telling you. But that's maybe material for my other channel where I talk about my addiction recovery and all of that stuff, which is over at, have a search for Cams Campbell. You'll find that if you're interested. So maybe I should save the talking for that channel, keep this one for the music. So on that note, I shall close down the stream. Thanks for watching. See you again. Bye for now. Tell me what to sign in. Don't forget you're a standard moderator. What? Oh, Cams Campbell. That is my other channel. So now you can see my other channel if you want to find it. It's linked.